Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Fighting Irish, South Bend, Indiana, beneath the Golden Dome and Notre Dame Stadium. As we'll see the #2 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Will put total weather to crank us up. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Leaves it with the running back. It's runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. Guys, let's talk for a minute about Notre Dame. At this point in the season, you're probably in if the playoff starts today, but it doesn't. A long way to go, and the margins will be extra thin from here on out.
No, because if the season ended today, you're basically right on the cusp outside of the top 5, so you need to keep winning. You need to keep the intensity up, playing with a sense of urgency for the second half of the season, David. I think that's a massive key for this team.
Man, it's so hard with young kids, 17, 18, 19, 20 years old, to get them to continue to focus on the game in and game out, not the rankings, not down the road. That'll be the challenge down the stretch.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to pass. It's Carr. Quickly complete. And he's dragged down. They say all games count the same, but you get to this portion of the season and a chance to win a top 10 battle like this carries a little extra weight.
And whoever keeps the top 10 number beside their name after this game will have earned it, because these two teams are very talented, David. We're now at the midpoint of the season. We're starting to get an idea of who these teams are. We're going to find out a whole lot more here today, though.
Yeah, dang right. How much implications down the road does this have? But how about you get an idea of exactly where you stand right in the middle of the season, playoffs down the road, make your statement here today.
Notre Dame now facing 3rd and inches. Making side adjustments here. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
Books it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. gets off to a good start. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And they can't make the connection.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Well, the offense is being aggressive here in their opening possession, trying to throw the ball in the first 2 plays. They went incomplete first down, and now they take a sack on second down. This is not going to script, and they understood it was going to be a challenge against this defense, and I love the fact that they're going to be aggressive trying to throw, but the execution has got to be better.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Looking to the big tight end. He's got it. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. And the Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Dragged down at the 46 after a pickup of 5 and the first down.
He really shows you his skills on that last run, and I feel like today, if you're a running back at Oregon, you are expected to be explosive. You're not going to be a guy that goes in between the tackles and gains 3 yards, and that's okay. I feel like now, today, because of all the great running backs they have had here recently, if you get into the second level, you're expected to go to the house. This guy has that kind of skill.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So then getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Well, it's not a home run, but it's just enough by the running back to move the chains.
The Ducks kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Moore to the air. Fires to the wideout. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's second down.
Obviously, when you're playing in weather like this, the ball is very slippery and it's hard to catch. The QB threw a bullet that time, and his receiver just could not reel it in.
Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried, when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
You want to talk about shaking down thunder from the sky. That's what they're doing here on third down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're third and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Three straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires to the right. Big man has it. It's first down and more. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. They needed a bunch on 4th down, and boy, did they get it.
And I get aggressiveness. We get aggressiveness. We want to be aggressive, take shots down the field. First half, they felt like 4th and long. No big deal, and they get it. I imagine we'll get a few more of those.
They'll run it on 1st and goal. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks! that was an absolute sledgehammer of a drive, just taking the air out of the ball.
And it's hard when you run that many plays not to make a mistake and throw an interception or get penalties and put you in a bad spot. But the offense just strung play after play after play together and got in the end zone.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Toss sweep right. Creates a little room. Oh, out of space. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
They get a huge gain on that toss play, and this running back, when he's got the ball in space, watch out. You see when he's out in the perimeter of the field, he's able to pick his spots. He can make people miss. He's got a bevy of moves. Way to generate the explosive play.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And that is just what this defense needed. Nice job getting upfield, getting after the quarterback, putting that last play behind him. Big gain, so what? Great job being dialed in on first down to the pass and getting the sack.
They want to run it left here.
They'll on the game.
Down behind the line, and that's how we'll end this quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Motion from the wide receiver. Looks as if they didn't get it
like
off
the
in
fucking
time.
ball, man.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brainwash and lost track of the play clock.
Who? No, it was a fair sound.
Notre Dame comes out of the break facing third down.
You going to college? You didn't play Buckeye.
To the air, it's Carr. Bring in the heat.
I don't.
Make the play on third down.
Well,
you played Buckeye last week.
Their own end on third down, and
Buckeye played.
Quite on the same page, and they're lucky because that was
last week. He played Mir. He didn't play you. Indian, he played Mir, not you.
Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line.
Mir. Indian. What the hell are you talking about?
First play of the drive comes from the 22. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Flips it out on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
Well, they're trying to set up the screen pass to the running back, just nowhere to go after he caught the football. The defense completely swarmed around him, and that's a loss.
The Ducks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass on second down. Finds his tight end. There he goes. He'll go out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and deep in your own end, you need plays like that.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
He'll throw on third down.
Why don't you let me catch that?
Hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down.
And this guy has been so important to this defense.
Tula, did you install the beta?
Top 10 in the nation in interceptions.
How about you go check?
He has a feel and reads the quarterback's eyes. He almost picked that last one.
I didn't get Buckeye nothing. Yo, Tula. Tula.
They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line.
I didn't advance the week.
They'll go to the ground. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down,
Talk to Tula.
you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Dropping back, it's Carr. Grabbed over the middle, it's Fields. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a first down. Marcus Freeman added another chapter to the Year 3 success stories of Notre Dame coaches taking the Irish to the national championship game, and he looks like a cornerstone coach for the future.
It was so impressive what they were able to do, bouncing back from an early season loss against Northern Illinois when everybody counted them out. He's done an outstanding job recruiting. He's got a great coaching staff. This team is built and ready to make another run.
Yeah, he's got superstar written all over him. He has the next coach to break that ceiling and win a title. Just recruiting up, belief up, discipline up. Notre Dame looks like a national championship contender.
Clock ticks down, under 4 minutes to go in the half. He's looking to throw. Rushes on him. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. Back to pass. He's got him. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Notre Dame comes to the line needing a chunk play on 3rd down. He wants to throw it again. He wants to take the top off. And they want to go on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Irish send out the punt unit.
Number 16 on to kick it away.
Just needs a crack to get a return. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up a little bit of yards to help out the Oaks. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Moore will throw. Looking left. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Guys, let's chat for a moment about Oregon. When you break into the top 5 halfway through the season, you've been flying under the radar, and that is no longer an option. You want to see if this team can stay focused with all the attention they're getting.
And that's what's pretty cool about their season. Like, they're starting to get respect. They've started to earn that. I think we just got to realize, Palmer, halfway through the season, you don't get any trophies. That doesn't exist.
You just got to keep doing what you're doing, right? It's been working to get to this point, to get that number beside your name, to get everybody's attention. Now's not the time to freeze up and start getting...
You didn't move college on Saturday?
Got the spotlight on you. You've got to keep playing the game the way you...
Again, I told Indy he didn't play Buckeye. It was Mir. Who was your opponent? Who?
They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Quickly to the tight end. He goes out of bounds right at midfield.
Man, these plays are really.
You didn't have a game against Buckeye. Check and see who he had a game against last week.
As a quarterback, see the big fella, wait for him to get open, hit him, get a nice positive game.
And the Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give on the option.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take.
It wasn't me.
If they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
We've reached the 2-minute time.
Again, you did not take a loss to Buckeye.
Before going to the locker room. After picking up a couple.
To who?
2nd and 8.
Was it a fair or was it a forced loss?
Fires to the big fella. And he won't quite get there. But boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here.
Because I don't remember moving that week when he had Buckeye.
Lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down.
What week was that?
Pick it up on the ground.
But what week was that that it was a fair send?
Conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35.
Go check the chat and see if he reached out.
On 3rd down by this offense. This offense has struggled on 3rd downs throughout the season. Not even in the top.
Because I posted the schedule for week. I remember posting the schedule for week 9.
When you have the run-pass option and you're not predictable, you can be more successful. So let's see if this offense can continue to put themselves in good positions.
Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. I don't think that's the way they drew it up.
We aware that he's checking to see if you had a receipt in there after I pushed the weekend in.
Challenges. You could see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can.
Nobody. It's not like people gonna be on this like it did, like that anyway. Come Friday.
Wants to go up top. Quickly out.
Oh shit!
Wide open spaces. Touchdown, Oregon. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
It's so nice to have these big playmaking tight ends that are basically oversized receivers. Make a play down the field to him, huge catch radius, makes the play, and then I love the run after the catch. These guys can do this nowadays. He does the rest of the work and gets into the end zone.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 25 clash today. BYU is...
He's looking. Would you chill?
This has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Ty Detmer, this might not be over just yet. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Arizona State. We'll keep you updated as this one goes forward, as this could shake up the Big 12 race significantly.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Off the play fake on 1st down. Gonna take a shot. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up.
Well, at this juncture of the game, obviously the offense has struggled. No points up on the board. You're at the end of the 1st half, and you're just trying to make something happen. That time the quarterback thought he had a guy open way down the field. But again, the defense in perfect position, and that thing falls incomplete.
And the pressure gets
Yeah, week 18 is right before the playoffs, yeah.
Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down.
Oh, man.
What a play to set him up. Got him down quickly after the pick, but man, do you have to take care of the ball down here, and they didn't. They'll mark it at the 27. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the 1st half. Moore will throw. Oh, they're after him. Intercepted for the 11th time this season. Got some room to run. Past the 30. The tag. Touchdown, Notre Dame. The defense gets it done with a huge interception return.
Really nice drive by this this offense. This is a top 10 defense. This is a challenge. They're going to make everything difficult. So when you can make some plays against this defense, you got to absolutely take advantage, create some momentum for your squad. Nice drive by this offense.
And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25.
You did push a week, but I don't remember which week you pushed, Tula. You did push a week, though. You did push a week. I just don't remember which week you pushed.
To the air on first down. Fires to the middle. Got his man.
We get it.
To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. The Ducks want to crank the tempo. These corners backing off a bit. Wants to go up top on first down. Throwing right. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good.
He's trying to figure it out.
Up against one of the best defenses in the country, you've got to look.
Yeah, that's what.
Especially when you're trying to throw your primary target like he was on that last one.
They'll go again after the incompletion. Caught in the backfield, it's Hughes. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half.
You might have moved while you was at work, because I don't remember moving it myself. I'm not lying. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't remember moving it.
Turnover can swing momentum, and they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half.
And he makes another momentum-building play. His second interception in the first half. He can feel where the football's going.
There was so much going on that day. Everybody was running their mouth talking.
Early and often for his club.
Looking downfield on first down. Going downfield for the big play.
Oh, I'm glad they hit the ground.
Complete, and that's going to do it for the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
We don't remember who moved the week.
Will start from the 19-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing.
No, it didn't. Shut up, Indian.
Pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Oh, stop it, man.
Now it's second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Oh, he's gonna
We are not like the
DB.
government.
And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down.
And you can tell he thought he had his receiver down the field to make a big play. But how about the defender? Great job running with the receiver, turning his head, finding the football, knocking it away, making sure that receiver doesn't get to make the play.
Rolling, throwing, looking right.
I moved it. I moved it today.
What a momentum swing that could have been, but they still.
Because I'm playing J2K Dawn now.
And the Ducks will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession.
Are we in week 10 or week? I could have sworn we were past week 10. I could have sworn I saw that. Well, I moved it. Okay, well, I gave you the loss by mistake. I could have sworn Mir. Oh, that's right. I thought Mir played. Buckeye played Mir. I read it wrong. I mixed up the team. I mixed up the teams. I'm thinking about last year when Mir was was Kansas State. I probably mixed it up. I apologize to you. Would you shut up?
Here's the give off the left side. Just working and poking and prodding and finding its way up to the 36.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Motion from the wideout. Trying play action. Under fire. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden have to throw the football.
Man, we were so full. I mean, I didn't pay attention. I mixed it up.
Surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
Dropping back, it's Carr. Makes the grab. He's pulled down right at the 42-yard line. Fourth down coming, and might they roll the dice from their own territory. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. No fair catches here. Looking for.
I mixed you and Mir up, okay? Because I remember Mir having Kansas State. I forgot he had Florida. I mixed it up. And I was in the whole oh God, dude. The whole time I was checking. Oh, shut up. The whole time I was looking.
They'll start this drive going to the air.
Shit.
Man, it's Hughes. There he goes. Finally corralled.
The whole time oh God, dude, would you shut up?
Oregon was dominant last season until the
Damn.
Ducks ran into that Ohio State juggernaut in the Rose Bowl, and that left Oregon still in search of its long-awaited first national title.
Well, Dan Lanning has built this thing into a national championship contender. He's done it in the trenches. But I'm curious to see what they do at quarterback and how that position plays out. Dillon Gabriel exhausted his 17th year of eligibility finally last year, David. So that's where my eyes are at.
He did, no doubt about it. He was around for a long time, but I think it's more the excitement with Lanning and continuing to bring in high recruiting classes but breaking through and getting that first national title. They're on the precipice. Is this the year?
Buys a little time. He's going to take off. Nice job of avoiding the sack and picking up a few on the run.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
You want to talk about shaking down thunder from the sky. That's what they're doing here on third down. Moore will throw. Unloads to the wideout. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear.
Locked in? What do you mean locked in? You know you really can't do no adjustment in college like that.
The combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels.
Yeah, you can't really do no adjustment like that in college, unfortunately.
But you know he has the defense's attention.
On fourth down, they'll try to throw it.
Shit, man.
First down and more. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on fourth down.
And that's a play the defense has got to be able to make, guys, right there on fourth down. You're in the third quarter, second half. You're playing at home, and it's a close game. You've got a huge opportunity to seize momentum. You just get the feeling that that momentum is going to be a big factor here in the second half. Someone had to step up and make a play. They just couldn't get it done.
And you can do a better job up front right there. That run was doomed from the get-go. Nowhere to go. The back gets hit as soon as he gets the football. Hard to succeed as a running back when you get the ball and you get clocked.
Wants to fire on second down. Here's a heat. The sweet feet buy a little time. Tough run gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that, pull it down, get positive yards, where it makes the defense have to...
Some of these players didn't even, they're not even, Jerome Bettis' son isn't in the game. No, I was telling you some of the athletes' sons are not in the game. Shit.
He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown.
Yeah.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up.
He didn't. We didn't know he did. We didn't. He waited to the last minute to say he's getting the game.
A lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. The give to the left side.
Why they put him in the game?
Down for a loss of a couple.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
Gets the back moving. Toss sweep. Try to get it outside to the right. What a tackle in the backfield.
This is bullshit.
6 on the play.
All season long, we've been watching this
Shut up.
defense dominate against the run. They're the #1 rush defense in the entire country. With a big lead in this game, you cannot run the ball and expect to win and get back in it.
Here's the pressure. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
How great is it if you're a defensive coordinator that you know I can put 6 DBs on the field in my dime package and I can still get home rushing 4. My guys up front are better than your guys, and we're going to go prove it. We did just that.
I'm deleting this shit after man comes. I'm deleting this shit.
Coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again.
Did you install the beta?
Gets it out fast. Inside the 25.
It's in the chat. It's in there.
And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in.
It's there now. It's there now.
They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in week 10. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely
You see it?
answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying.
No, it should be right next to it. It should be 3 things up there. The one for $70, the one for $100, and then the beta. They say open beta, but you can install it, but you can't play it till Thursday. I mean, you can't play it till the 7th.
Wants to throw on first down. Got him in. It's Price.
You see it?
Across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
Okay.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. Got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the
Get
ground,
what?
get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking to throw on first down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Man, this quarterback is going to need an ice bath when this game is over because he is getting whacked. We've seen him go down. He's been sacked time and time again. He just got nailed another time on that last play. He can't wait for this game to be over.
Second down, they'll go to the air. It falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the quarter. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Looking to throw, it's Carr. Pressure coming. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down.
And that's kind of how their day's gone, right? Like they haven't protected their guy up front, and that's why they haven't been explosive and scored a bunch of points, man. Position number one for every offense. Like, if we're going to throw, we got to protect him. And just right there, he gets hit again. He's been sacked several times. Like, this offensive line's got to do a better job.
Press the wrong damn button.
Defense comes up with a stop.
There's not many play calls on the sheet to score a bunch of points really quickly. So you got to go for it here. I like the aggressiveness.
Because it was game of the year last year.
The mark, and they just got to score more points. They got to do better.
Yeah, that's about as good.
They got to do better.
Under fire. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job.
Yeah, I told you it was 22 with PlayStation Plus.
There, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
The Ducks can really attack on this second and short.
Huh?
On the run, it's Hughes. Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26.
Yeah.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap
Say
too
what?
quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Just a short pass to the tight end.
Well, that was pretty easy for the quarterback, right? You just need a few yards to pick up that first, so you find the tight end, put it on his body, let him go do the work, and you keep the drive alive.
The Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Moore will throw. Pocket breaking down. Makes the grab. It's Hughes. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles.
Man, I can't do nothing against this Oregon team. They just too good.
Out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
And in this weather, man, you start to see more of this. You try to throw the ball harder to penetrate through the weather and get it to your target, but just catching a football that's a little bit slippery sometimes, you'll see some of those drops, and it's just part of the game.
Tuesday, come out. They come out Tuesday. Next Tuesday. No, tomorrow. They come out tomorrow. Tomorrow's the first Tuesday of the month.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this
Yeah,
point.
tomorrow.
Finally, the defense is able to make a play, and I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
On 4th down, looking for the completion.
Yeah, I am. He kicking my ass.
You know, there are a lot of people
Shut up.
thinking to themselves, where's the sportsmanship? You're blowing this team out. Why are you
Shut
going
up.
for it on 4th? Why not just punt, give it back, and just leave here with a W? That's because this coach wants his guys to keep executing. I played for a coach in college that would have done
No,
the
you
same
can comment all you want.
If backups
It's
are
fine.
on the field, they get an opportunity to run your play.
Turning on the Jets.
No, I'm just struggling really bad.
First down for this offense.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't
Who,
put 2,
J2K?
3, and 4 plays together. And that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
Back to throw, it's Carr. Looking to the big tight end.
They would not let me jump for the ball.
That's number 10. Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gives him the ball.
Just want to get this shit over with.
Position at the 40.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. They want that clock to run. And he runs into a wall. Maybe
You let the Discord too?
line of scrimmage.
It's gonna be
It
tough
ain't dead
for the
serious.
offense here. They're trying
Damn.
to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Man, he was open. He had an opportunity. You just got to look that thing. A lot of times guys are catching it, and as they're catching it, you see their head start to turn to try to think about getting upfield, and they just lose that concentration for a second. A little missed opportunity there for this offense.
This fool is getting everything.
Soft spot. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And the Ducks will bring the punt team onto the field. They were counting on making a few yards after the catch on third down. Instead, they're staring at fourth.
Yeah, and I think a lot of times you trust your guy. You throw it to him, and you say, I can make somebody miss or lower my shoulder and get to the sticks. The defense had none of that. Nice job tackling. Nice job forcing the fourth down.
He'll start this drive firing.
No protection. I can't get nothing.
Goes down at the 11-yard line.
And when I got a stud quarterback like they do, I'm going to protect him. I'm going to make sure that I keep him upright because he can do some serious damage. But this defense applying pressure and applying the hammer in this.
Look at that. He jammed my man.
Complete thanks to a big hit.
He let him get away with it too.
Reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. The Irish facing quite a challenge here on 3rd and a mile. Catch in the middle, it's Paulin. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. Looking downfield, it's Carr. He's going up top here late in the game. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical.
It ain't beast mode, remember?
This football game today.
Here comes the heat.
Look at that bullshit.
As the pass is incomplete.
How
Let's see
about
what the
defensive
call is.
holding? Thank you.
Way too much grabbing and tugging there.
The
No way
new, remember the name of the league is SEC versus Big Ten? Oh yeah, the Discord. My bad. I thought you were talking about. I thought you were talking about the league. I thought you were talking about. I didn't know you were talking about the Discord. If you would have said Discord, then I would have known you was talking about.
Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wide.
Look at that shit.
It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get
Yeah.
that one back. Almost intercepted.
And that's
They just
the
letting him
key
jam my
to this
receivers
quarterback,
like
this
that, man.
offense. You got a great game
And not
plan.
calling no holding call.
Watching it throughout practice, you think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able
Bullshit.
to. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
Almost had the pick there. Would have been his second of the game. Instead, it brings up third down.
And it's just been that.
How is he able to switch players so quick? That's part I don't get.
Never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync. And that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot.
They won't even let me jump for the damn ball.
Interception. His third
I'm ready to
one of
quit
the
this shit.
Taking it the other way. After making the pick, he
Gotta delete this shit off my system too.
down at the 19.
And that's kind of what this offense.
I don't need to save no speed. I just don't want to play it no more.
They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't
Done
found
with
a
it.
way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really
Give you full reign of the league, sir.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side. They've been making
You can
plays
have
on
it.
the back end. That interception should seal
Don't
this.
want nothing to do with.
And this
Huh?
defense continuing to struggle with the passing game. Listen, these offenses are so sophisticated nowadays.
What, you gonna delete it off your system
It's
too?
a new one every single week. And I say this game, this defense underperformed. They're better than what they've shown. They've gotten torched today. And this is a tape that they're going to want to burn and never watch again. And how about this offense?
Yeah, I know.
They're not worried about the
I didn't think about that. Maybe I'll make a play or two eventually. Maybe.
trying to execute their offense, still trying
Maybe.
to
I
make big
don't know for
plays,
sure.
and they've had a great day so far.
Wow. Now you want to get an interception, huh?
He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with the pick.
Are you kidding me? Lucky number 7. He's got 7 interceptions on the season, consistently around the ball. High IQ, breaks on the football great. This guy just makes play after play after play.
Let's get this shit over with.
Well, you don't see this very often. So much for fighting until the bitter end as they'll take.
Let me hike the damn
victory
ball, man.
formation.
Shit.
And they are looking for a ball play that'll work. Now facing 2nd and long from the 19. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to throw, it's Carr. Throws to the wideout. And they won't make the connection. Looking to
They let him bump my man every single time.
Absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes. Bring the speed on the field and get ready to play.
I'm ready to put the
quarterback strolling away from Heat.
penalties up in Madden. Everybody want to keep doing this
This guy
bullshit.
must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple
I know. I'm about
interceptions
to
in the game,
crank up the
Nothing coming
penalties.
easy to him. It's hard to see the
Crank
field
'em up.
when your internal clock is going off so fast. because of the
Everybody-
pressure of this
somebody
defense,
wanna
and that's why
cheat.
they find
Yeah,
themselves
man.
down by so much here in the fourth.
Yeah.
Coming into this
Well, don't even say good game to me because I don't want to hear your shit. He better not. He better not say good game.